Cool, right, welcome to your Kettlebells class. So hopefully everyone's feeling fit and well. Remember to work to your own level. If something doesn't feel right for you, either sit it out or just take it down a level. So let's do our warm-up when you're ready. So sit your bum back and down, and then squeeze the stand up. So you're sitting, oh, did you get that? That was my ankle cracking. So sit your bum back and then squeeze. So just check that your knees are tracking your toes, they're not dropping in or out. They're staying in line with your second toe. So just as low as you can manage, remember it's still just your warm-up. So going 4 more here. So 4, 3, 2, last one. We're going to alternate lunges. We're going to go backwards this time. So you're going to step back, drop into your lunge, step together, and then the other side. So keep your feet so they're hip width apart, so you're not going in too narrow. And don't worry about how low you're dropping down for the time being. It's still your warm-up, but keep your chest lifted. Keep an eye on that front knee. Make sure it's staying behind your toes so you're not sending it forwards. Let's go 1 more each side. And then bring your feet underneath your hips. You're going to roll down towards your toes and then back up. So you're getting that stretch at the back of your legs. So rolling down and up. So just go as far down as you need to get that stretch. Let's do another 3. So 3, 2, and 1. So lunging side to side this time. So out to the side, back to the center, and then the other way. So both feet stay pointing forwards, and you're bending the outside knee. You can reach across if you want to. Okay, let's go 3 more. So 3, 2, 1 more each way. Then keep your feet a little bit wide and twist across. So you're reaching past your knee. You can reach down for your toes if you want to. Oh, my body's protesting already. It's going to be fine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave your feet wide, turn your toes out slightly, squat down to the floor, reach up over your head. So squat down, push your knees out so you get that stretch on the inside of your legs, and then reach up over your head. So nice and low with those squats, still looking towards the camera. So we're not looking down at the floor, we're looking forwards. So 3, 2, and 1. Lunges forwards this time, but bring the arms up. So you're lunging forwards, push your hips forwards, so you get that stretch, and reach your arms up. Getting warm yet? So we're going 3, 2, remember to keep those feet wide. 1 more each side. And then give your arms a little circle. And then forwards. And then swing up and down. So grab yourself a quick drink if you want one. And then we're going to go into our swings. Okay, so when we're doing our swings, remembering that line that goes through your body. So we're not squatting, we're sending our bum behind that line, and then standing back up. So it's hips go back, so you feel that stretch at the back of your legs, and then pop forwards. So it's all coming from our lower body, not our upper body. And what we're not doing is any of this. That's a squat and a high pull, it's not a swing. So bend your knees to grab your kettlebell. So holding on to the top of your kettlebell, go onto the handles. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Switch your core on, and then sit your hips back. So hips go back, and then pop. So get that stretch, you send your bum back, and then pop forwards. Oh, get me being coordinated with my kettlebell. I can't go lighter though, the blue one will clash. So hips back, and then pop. Keep those toes down, and then really push your hips. So keep your shoulder blades drawn back. Keep breathing. We're going 4, 3, 2. This time swing, and then clean it to your chest. So you're going to swing it through, clean to your chest. So as you bring it to your chest, bring your hands round to the side. So it goes through, and then clean. Just be careful you don't hit yourself in the chin. So swing, then bring it to your chest. We're going 3 more here. So 3, 2, hold the next one to your chest. We're going to squat and press. Okay, so squat down, keep the weight close to your chest, and then press it over your head as you come up. So tummy's braced, sit your bum back and down, keep the chest lifted. Ooh, it's getting my heart rate going. So 4 more here, so 4, 3, 2 more, then we're going to put it together. So last one. So you're going to swing it through and then clean it to your chest. So swing it through and clean to your chest. So hips go back and then pop forwards. Good job. Keep going here. So hips back and pop. So 2. Last one. What have I just done there? Have I just made things up? Have a little breather. I got distracted by someone else coming into the meeting. So have a little breather. I don't even know what we did for those last few. I was like, who's trying to come in 10 minutes into it? Okay, so whatever we do, I'm going to have to watch it back to know what we just did with those last few bits. Did we do any of putting it together? No. Did we just keep swinging? Cool, we'll do that next. It's all good. Okay, so grab yourself a quick drink if you want one. So we're going to do the swings, the cleans, squat presses, and then we are going to put it together. Okay, so when you're ready, grab your kettlebell. So bend your knees, pick up. So we're doing just the swings first. So roll your shoulder blades back and down, tummy in nice and tight, and then let's go. So hips go back, and then pop. So hips back, and then pop forward. So there's a little bit of softness in your knees, but we're not squatting. So really draw your tummy in, keep your chest up. So your kettlebell's not going much lower than your knees. So 3, 2, next one, swing and clean. So swing it through, and then clean. The hips go back as you swing, and then clean it to your chest. That's it. So swing and clean. Let's go 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, hold the next one to your chest. We're going to squat and then press. So chest up, bum down, and then press. So nice and low, but keep your chest lifted, and then really use that power out of your legs to press the weight up over your head. So 4 more here, and then we are going to put it together unless there's any more distractions. Okay, last one. So you're going to swing, clean, squat, and press. So it's a swing, clean and squat, and then press. So try and keep the kettlebell moving. So you swing it through, bring it to your chest, down into that squat, and then press. So there's no pauses. It's one nice fluid movement. So just go to your own pace, so we're not rushing anything. It's quite good when you put it together, isn't it? 4 more. So still working on that technique, so hips back as you swing. So 2 more. Ooh, it's tiring. Last one. Good job. Well done. Grab a drink. Keep your feet moving. And just catch your breath. Whew. Okay, so you may or may not have done these before. We're doing snatches. Everybody's favourite. So if you want to go lighter, if you can go lighter, then please do. If snatches are no good for you for whatever reason, your option is to do single arm swing and a press instead. Okay? So if you don't want to do snatches or you can't do snatches for any reason, you're going to swing and press instead. Okay? So when you're ready, grab hold of your kettlebell. I thought everyone had disappeared. I was like, where have you gone? Come back. Oh, I see. Yeah, if you've got wristbands or wrist protectors, get them on. So take the kettlebell onto the back of your wrist and then take it up over your head. So you want your arm to be in line with your ear. So it's not forwards and it's not back. You're keeping it in line, and the kettlebell is on the back of your wrist. So when I say throw, I don't mean literally. You're going to throw the kettlebell forwards, pull from your shoulder, and catch it at the top. Don't worry if you don't get this right first time. So you swing it through, pull from your shoulder, and flick it over onto your wrist. Same again. So swing and pull. So keep going with that one. So as you're swinging, you're coming down. As you get to about here, pull your shoulder back, and it'll flick the kettlebell over. So what we don't want is it to go slowly, because that's when it's going to bang you, okay? So if you're still not sure, just watch my next one. I'm going to do this one wrong, show you how not to do it. So if you go too slow, that happens, and it's going to bang your wrist, okay? So if I do this one properly, so just watch the kettlebell, not what I'm doing. Can you see it's already on the back of my wrist before I get to the top? So again, it took me about a year to get this, so don't worry if you don't get it straight away. Let's do 2 more on this side. So remember, option is to swing, clean, and press instead, okay? Once you finish your last one here, swing it through, change over, and then snatch it up into the other hand. Okay, so same again. So tummy switched on. You're going to throw the kettlebell forwards, pull from your shoulder, and catch it at the top. So swing and snatch. So really get that pull from the shoulder, and it'll flick the kettlebell over. As I say, don't worry if you don't get it first time. You know you've done it right when it doesn't bang. So really get that power. So the thing that people do wrong is doing it too slowly. So 2 more. Last one. Swing to change it over. This time just take it to your shoulder. Okay, so from here, you're going to lunge away from your kettlebell. So it's still on the back of your wrist, but you're holding it into your chest. So we're going to lunge out to the side, and then back in. So you're going out to the side, and then back in. So keep your chest lifted, bend the outside knee, and then spring yourself back in. That's it. So 4 more here. So 2. And 1. Swing to change it over, take it into the other hand. So swing, change, and then clean it onto the other wrist. Okay, same thing, lunge in the opposite direction. So out to the side, and then back in. That's it, so make sure you're lunging away from your kettlebell. Just keep checking here. Your kettlebell's not out here. It's held in towards your chest. Just so we're not going to lean over. So 4 more. So 3, 2, and 1. Okay, swing and change it over into the other hand. So we're going to put those 2 things together. So remember your option, if you don't want to do the snatches, you're going to swing and then press, that's fine. If you're doing the snatches, start from the top, you lunge and snatch it up, okay? Be careful that you don't bang your knee, so move your leg out of the way, okay? Let's do it. So tummy switched on, lunge away, swing and snatch, and catch it at the top. That's it. So swing it through, snatch it up. So be careful here. Make sure the kettlebell is going over, that you're not twisting it round. Okay, so swing and snatch. So 4 more here. Really switch your tummy on and still get that pull from your shoulder. Remember, go at your own pace. Better to do fewer good ones rather than lots of rubbishy ones. Last one. Swing to change it over. Snatch it into the other hand. And then the same thing. So you can lunge away from your kettlebell. Swing it through. Snatch it up. Remember, option is to swing and press. That's fine. So really switch your tummy on. Get that pull from your shoulder and let the kettlebell flick over the top. It's a fast movement, isn't it? So we're going 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring it down. Have a little breather. That was your practice. We're doing it again. Joy, joy, joy. Okay, so thing to watch for. So when you've got your kettlebell, say it's on the back of your wrist here, so we've come down and thrown the kettlebell to here. You swung it through, you're coming up, it's going to come up and over your hand rather than twisting round to the sides. It's going to come up and over, tap you on the back of your wrist, and then take it up. I have got a slow-mo version of this somewhere. If I remember, I'll post it. It's really fast, isn't it? So yeah, just really thinking about that pull from the shoulder, which will flick the kettlebell over. So grab your kettlebell when you're ready. Let's do that one more time. So we're going to do the snatches first, then the lunges, and then put it together. So press the kettlebell up over your head, switch your tummy on, make sure the kettlebell's on the back of your wrist. So just the snatches, so we're not doing any lunging just yet. So you're going to throw it forwards, pull from your shoulder, and catch it at the top. So throw it forwards, and then pull. So really focus on that pull from the shoulder, and then try and catch it up by your ear. So you're not going further back or forwards. You want to catch with your arm in line with your ears. 4 more here. So 4. Keep that tummy switched on. This is 3. 2. 1 more this side. Swings change over, snatch it into the other hand. So swing and change, snatch it up. You switch that side. So arm in line with your ear, throw it forwards, and then pull and catch. So really get that power. So throw it forwards, pull and catch. That's it. So like I said, you'll know when you've done it right when it doesn't bang your wrist. So really carry that speed all the way up to the top. So we're going 3, 2, and 1. Swings change it over. Just take it to your shoulder this time. And then lunging away from your kettlebell. So hold it into your chest. We're going out to the side, back to the center. So out to the side, and then back in. Both feet point forwards. Bend the outside knee. Push into the outside foot to bring you back in. So we're going to go 4, 3, this is like the interlude, 2, and 1. Swings change it over, take it onto the other shoulder, or onto the other wrist, and then into your chest slightly. So again, lunging away from your kettlebell, out to the side, and then back in. So bend the outside knee, and push to spring yourself back in. Good job. We're going 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing change it over, snatch it into the other hand. So we're going to put it together on both sides, and then we're done with this block. So lunging away as you swing and snatch. Let's go. So swing and snatch. Get that power from your shoulder, and really keep your tummy switched on. So your core is getting a proper workout, as well as your brain probably. So 4 more. So 4, 3. So there's not too much of a twist here. Body stays facing forwards. Can't remember what I said now. Let's do 1 more. And then swing, change it over. So swing, change, snatch it into the other wrist. Okay, on the other way. Last lot of snatches now. So swing, snatch it up. So get that pull from your shoulder. So you catch it with a straight arm at the top. That's it. Really focus on keeping your tummy switched on, otherwise you're going to hurt your back. 4 more. So 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Ooh, snatches are hard. Okay, grab yourself a quick drink, and then we're on Turkish get-up. So we're going to be down on the floor. So if you want to grab your mats, please do. So you can use your kettlebells for this one if you want to. It's challenging enough with no weights though. So if you want to use like a water bottle or a lighter dumbbell instead, or nothing, that's fine. I need to get my mat lined up. I don't like it when it's not lined up with the camera. There we go. Okay, so bring yourself down onto the floor. If you're on the live and you need to adjust your camera, then please do. I don't want to lie that way. So I'm going to do mine without my kettlebell, but if you want to use a weight, you'd have it in the hand that's in the air. The fact that I'm not using one should give you a clue that it's quite hard. Although I'm being lazy. Let's say I'm being lazy. So start yourself by laying out flat on the floor. Should we just stay here for 10 minutes? That sounds like a better idea. So I want you to bend. I'm getting thumbs up. Bend your left knee and take your left arm up into the air. So if you're holding a weight, it's in your left hand. With your right hand, take it out on the floor to about 90 degrees and then slightly higher. You can't see with the camera, I've got my palm facing down. So from here, all I want you to do is lift your left shoulder and your head off the floor, reach up towards the ceiling, and then come back down. So it's lift, just your left shoulder coming off the floor. Imagine you've got a glass of wine in your hand and you don't want to spill it, so we're not taking it across our body. It's going up towards the ceiling and then down. So with this one, there's loads of different options. So this is option one. If you want to go for the second option, you lift that shoulder first and then lift the other shoulder so you end up on your right elbow. Arm is still in the air. You then lower back down nice and slowly, down to the floor. Okay, so it's the left shoulder first and then you're coming up onto your right elbow. And then down. So really use your tummy muscles here so we're not just flinging ourselves up and down. Whew, that feels hard already. So slowly up and slowly down. So again, choose whichever level is right for you. If you want the next one, you come up onto the elbow and then up onto your hand. So I'm now up, resting on this hand here. Arm still stays in the air. And then down to your elbow, come back down onto your back. So choose whichever one is right for you. I'm just going to go for the first option for today. But if you want to, keep going up. So you go up onto your elbow and then up onto your hand and then control it to come back down. That's as far as we're going to take it today. We're going to go for 4 more of whichever version you're doing. So take it nice and slow. Really focusing on using your tummy muscles. Whenever you finish your 4, take a little breather. Should be feeling this by now, hopefully. Once you finish your last one, just have a little rest. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. How are we doing for time? That's good. So we're only going through these once. This is not a practice one. This is the actual one. So switch your legs. So this time you're going to have your right knee bent. Let me just shuffle over a bit. Right arm in the air. So again, if you're using your weights, have it in your right hand this time. Left hand is out on the floor. Slightly, I've got too much stuff in the way, slightly higher than shoulder level. So we're going to start off just lifting the right shoulder this time and then lowering back down. So keep that arm reaching up towards the ceiling, so don't spill that drink. And you use those tummy muscles. If you can, exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. So trying to keep the legs as still as possible so we don't want too much rocking around. Okay, if you want to take it onto the next level, you lift the shoulder first and then go up onto the other elbow and then control it back down. So what I don't want is just a drop. You need to control it on the way up and the way down. So you might find one side is easier than the other. Easy is the wrong word. More doable than the other. Okay, and then final option if you want it is come up onto the opposite hand. So you go up onto the elbow first and then up onto your hand. Again, just be careful that you're not flapping this arm anywhere. It needs to stay reaching towards the ceiling. And then nice and slowly as you come back down. Again, exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower. So remember, you can just do the first option, just the shoulder, or up onto the elbow, or up onto the hand, whichever one feels best for you. Oh, I think I just spilled my drink. Carry on. Hopefully it wasn't anything hot in mine. So let's go for another 4 of whichever version you're doing. If you need to readjust your feet at any point, if they started to move a bit wide or flopping in and out, then just check on them. Whenever you've done your last one, grab yourself a drink. I think we can fit in a little bit of plank before we finish up. So when you've done your last one, grab yourself a drink, stay down on your mats. We'll do our little plank challenge to finish up. Okay, so you can either do this in high plank or low plank, or you can have your kettlebell on the floor. If you're using your kettlebell, push the handle away from you so it's tipped over on the floor. If you're doing the kettlebell version, use the bigger kettlebells, they're easier to hold on to and you're not picking them up. Okay, so we're going to do 4 to 5 second plank, any version you like, and then that's us done. So you're either high plank on your hands, low plank on your elbows, you can have your knees down for either version, or you can be holding onto your kettlebell like that. Okay, so as soon as you're ready, let me start the timer and let's go. So off you go when you're ready. So just check that you've got your hands underneath your shoulders, or elbows underneath your shoulders if you're doing the low plank version. Draw your tummy muscles in and tip your pelvis under slightly so that you keep your spine in its neutral position. Make sure your head is in line with your back. So what we don't want is you looking down towards your feet. You want to be looking somewhere in front of your hands. Keep your shoulders away from your ears and breathe. So really squeeze your tummy muscles, but don't hold your breath. Okay, we've got 15 seconds. So keep breathing, keep drawing your belly button in, keeping your neck in line with your back. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So grab yourself a quick drink, stand yourselves up when you're ready, and then let's have a little cool down. We'll just turn that music down. So just stepping side to side, bring your heart rate down a bit, give your shoulders a little roll. Did that go really fast? Like, or is it no? No, it felt like forever. Okay, keep moving, but bring one arm across and draw it towards you. So just stepping side to side, so you're trying to feel like stretching your shoulder, so you're not pulling on your elbow, you're holding above or below. And then switch sides, the other arm across, draw it towards you. Okay, hold it there, grab hold of one foot. So knees together, hips come forwards until you feel that stretch at the front of your leg. So nice deep breaths. If you feel a bit wobbly, hold the other earlobe. I don't know why, but it does help you balance. Okay, switch it over. So grab the other foot, knees together, and then hips forwards until you feel a stretch. Okay, release that one off. So send one heel down into the floor, and then lean into it until you feel a stretch in the back of your legs. Once you've found that, take your hands behind you, link your fingers if you can, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So you're getting a stretch in the back of your leg and across the front of your chest. Okay, switch your legs. So take the other foot back, heel down into the floor, lean in until you feel a stretch. This time bring your arms forwards and round your shoulders, push away. So this time you should feel a stretch across the top of your shoulders as well as in the back of your leg. Okay, from there step it in, reach up over your head. So reach up nice and tall, lean to one side. And then the other side. And then tall as you can, really stretch up. Drop it down. And you're done. Well done. So as usual, let me know what you think of it. Loved it, clearly. Must love the snatches.